All right, let's make sure we are live here. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Gotta make sure we're live. Okay. It looks like we are live. Very nice. All right. So, we will keep this quick. It is September 1st. On the 1st, camera's here. I'm looking at myself. It's the first. On the 1st of every month, we announce the winner of the previous month's raffle. So this will continue. So if you are not familiar, Drumming for All is a non-profit organization that pays for drum lessons for kids around the world that can't afford them. So we take in donations. We use that money to pay the teachers. We use that money to pay for overhead. And the teachers teach these students that are from all around the world of all ages, but it is mostly kids. And that's the way that the program works. And the incentive is that we do monthly raffles. And on the 1st of every month, I announce the winner. So this is for August. Now, this is a special one because on August 21st, we had our yearly fundraiser to try to raise money for the next year. The goal of the fundraiser is ultimately to have a whole bunch of money in reserve to pay the teachers monthly for lessons that are already sort of paid for in advance. If we have, I don't know how else to put it, we have a big stack of cash, we can sort of calculate how many lessons certain students can get, and it gives the student a sense of stability, it gives the teacher a sense of stability, and the money's there. We're not going to spend it. We're going to have it ready. And then as ththose months go by, we pay the teachers for those lessons. And again, it gives everybody a sense of consistency. So ultimately, as we go on, we are going to want, more donations, surprise, surprise, because that's what nonprofits do. They take in the money. But it will be to create that reserve, use that money to calculate out the lessons that we're going to pay for, and then just have that sense of consistency. If you donate monthly, if you set up a recurring, we got a little one here. If you set up a recurring monthly donation, however many dollars a month you donate, you will get double the raffle tickets towards the raffle. That's our incentive for people to donate monthly. That is at drummingforall.com/donate. And again, like I said, in August, it was special. It wasn't just regular donations. We had our big event. We had a ton of people come in. We had a ton of donations. It was epic. I basically played drums for 12 hours straight. I would say all in, it couldn't have been less than 11 hours of physical on the drums, stick in hands, drum playing. Couldn't have been less than 11 hours total. But that it was a 12-hour stream. I spent time talking to Joel Rothman, the famous writer. I've got like a ton of his books. He's written over 100, probably over 150 drum books. We did release that video, so you can go check out that video of that interview. But I wasn't playing drums. I was talking to him. There was downtime talking to the teachers. There was downtime. No pee breaks. I'm proud of that. My bladder handled it like a champ. So overall, I would say it couldn't have been less than 11 hours of drum playing over the span of 12 hours of time. I'm pretty proud of that. It was a lot of fun. I could have gone another 12, I bet you, especially with all the fun we were having in the chat. There was a ton of people, people just joking around, talking, donating, requesting songs. It was a blast, and I really, really, really hope that we can do it again and not have to wait a year. I actually wouldn't mind doing another one, maybe like March or something like that. Okay, so we were able to unlock Tier 1 when we hit the $500 mark, and that was any item from the merch store. This includes, by the way, a shirt or a hoodie or a hat or a mug or something that's not on there. Whoever wins this Tier 1 raffle item, as far as I'm concerned, you and I can talk. You can tell me what you think is a funny meme, something drum related, and I will make it. We will purchase it on your behalf, and we will send it to you. So anything from the merch store. That's Tier 1. So we're going to announce that in a second. Tier 2 is the snare drum. We weren't able to break Tier 3, so the other raffle winner is going to be the snare drum. And then a third raffle announcement that I'm going to make as well will be for either the Splash or the mini china, I will let the third person decide. And the reason why we're doing those 3 is because 2 of those are for the August 21st event, and the third one is just our regular monthly raffle. So we're going to pick 3 names out of here in that order. Merch item, snare, and then either splash or mini china. And everybody who donated in August, including the people who donated one time during the event, will all be eligible for those 3 items. So also, I'm pretty proud. In my head, I was thinking I would do this reveal differently. I usually use this box for the raffle tickets because it handles everything, but big reveal. So many people donated that I ended up having to use this spare drum. This drum was actually donated to the program. We get a ton of drum-related donations, and so this is kind of a cool example of something where if we had that extra capital, if we had that extra money coming in, then I would be able to give this to Ron Bogart at Bogart Vintage Drums. Ron's awesome, and he does refurbishments. So he would take the wrap off, he would stain it, he would re-sand the bearing edge. If you don't know about that, email me, carlosplazadrums@gmail, or drummingforallprogram@gmail.com. First lesson's free. The bearing edge is a really, really important component of the drum, and even this one I can feel it. Look, it's even, I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of chipped here. So that's really going to affect the sound. Doesn't matter if this is $1 million drum and you put $1 million gold-plated drum head on here. It's not. That would sound terrible. It's not going to matter because if the bearing edge is not even, then the head is not going to sit evenly on the hoop, or sorry, on the drum, on the edge. And so those little imperfections are going to cause imperfections in the vibration of the drum, which is overall going to change the sound. Super interesting, I think. So he sands it down. He can turn a not so great drum into a really awesome sounding drum. So the more people donate, especially recurring monthly donations, the more money we have to create cool additional raffle items like that, because once he refurbishes it, we pay him for the job, he gives us a discount because we're a nonprofit, and we take that cool item and we raffle it off. All right, so let's give these a good mix. Mariela, do you want to help me? Yeah. I'm going to have the little one help me. This is going to be like adorable live streaming 101. Okay, good mix. You can see they're all in there. All right, okay, pick one. Okay, this is for the merch. Anything from our merch store, even something that's not on. No, just one, please. She grabbed a whole handful. Just one. Uno. Go ahead. Perfect. Aha, and I see it already. Okay, put those in there. Brian, anything from the merch store, my friend, you get to pick. Big shout out to Brian, by the way. Thank you so much for donating. Brian is the father of a young man named Tyler, who's not so young anymore. Now he's a young man. Now he's, I want to say he's probably like 19 or 20 now, right? Who used to be a student of mine when I taught at the School of Rock. And Brian saw that we were live streaming and came on and donated. So Brian, anything from the merch shop, you decide. Hoodie, t-shirt, mug. You know, maybe we can jump on a call, have Tyler jump on there, tell us what he think would be a cool shirt. Or you can pick from what we got already. Okay, Mariela. Okay, uno. Okay. Uno. There she goes, picking 10. Thank you. Vanessa. Aha, Vanessa. Oh, I love it. Congratulations, Vanessa. Here, put those back. Nope, that one too. That one too. Okay. All right, Vanessa, congratulations. So I will tell Vanessa about the snare. Okay, last thing. Mojita. Maria. Uno más. Get them all good mix here. Okay. Uno. Oh, careful. Uno. Aha! Marcus. So, either the splash or the mini china, I will let you choose. Marcus, your mom deserves the credit for this one. So, thank you guys so much. Marcus's mom donated. Here, put that back. Go ahead. Put it in here. Don't trip. Marcus's mom donated the most. I'm not surprised that this name came out. And so huge shout out. Thank you so much for all your continued help with the program. We love you so much. And Marcus is one of my favorite students. He's awesome. So I will be hand delivering that. All right, so we've got our names. And now I'm going to have one of my other kids separate all these names back out. And what I'm going to do is I'll take everybody who donated monthly and put them back in the regular box, because those people enter to win every single raffle every single month with their recurring monthly donations. And the rest of them I'll put away, and hopefully these people will consider donating sometime in the future. All right, we got our winners. Thank you, Marielita. All right, say bye.
Bye.
Blow a kiss. Mwah. Do I get a kiss too? Thank you, Goose. All right, let's leave it at that. I'm gonna have to buy a new roll. This thing was like this big before, and now it's all the way down. So that's the power of these donations, guys. Thank you so much. drummingforall.com/donate. Go to the YouTube channel, Drumming for All program, and stay in tune with what's going on, because we've got a lot of great new raffle items coming. We've got new students. We've got a newsletter that goes out, but certainly you'll find the link to that if you want to sign up for the newsletter. It's all on the website. Subscribe. Stay with us, because it's only going to get better from here. Thank you guys so much.